Hi, I'm Pastor Rebecca, and I'm the children's pastor at Duluth Gospel Tabernacle. And I wish I could say we, but it's with this social distancing, I'm getting less and less people around me. So I am DGT Kids. But you're a part of DGT Kids also, and that's any kid that loves Jesus and is watching this is a part of us because that's what the Bible says, that anybody that knows Jesus is part of the church. And so I invite you in to my little activity this afternoon. We've been in the reason DGT Kids YouTube started is because of the COVID virus. And as a children's pastor, my heart is to create experiences for kids to keep them active during this time. So I just want to make this a quick video, and sometimes I talk too much, but we've been talking about, let's see, does that work? About the C's. I can't ever, let's see. Oh, I think that's the way, right? The C's of the COVID virus and the C's that you and I need to get. And the first one, I'm pretty sure it should be this way. The first one is continue to pray. So if you haven't been praying, keep talking to God. Tell God everything. All you have to do is tell him. The next one is control your mind. And we've talked a lot about that, to keep your thoughts controlled. Another one is to count your blessings. And I love this one. Count your blessings. Have challenges. Just count your blessings. This one that I'm going to talk today about is connect. And connecting, we've been talking about ways you can draw pictures and send to friends. We've talked about ways that you can call me on my cell phone or at church. You can FaceTime me. You can text me. There's so many ways, and I've been trying to do all kinds of things to connect with you. So because we're doing a connect idea today, I want to show you something that I learned as a kid that was so much fun, and I've kind of perfected it. So what it is it's creating, we used to call these paper dolls. Now, one of the things that I wanted to suggest is that a lot of people are putting hearts in their windows to let everybody know, hey, we're here. Some people are doing bears. You can do a bear hunt. I saw horses for a race horse. Anyhow, we can't connect with each other in the way that we can come and touch each other or hug each other or wrestle with each other, but we can connect in other ways. And one of the ways is by letting people know that, hey, I'm here and I care. So I was thinking a fun thing you could do is make garland in your house, and you can make garland using this paper doll idea. Now, the first one that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a heart. So what we did is first we made our an accordion. And remember, you have to, when you fold one way, and then you fold the other way, and then you fold this way, and you fold that way. You don't want to keep folding together. You have to fold back and forth. And then you fold that whole piece in half, because what that piece becomes is your the connection that you're going to do. So then what you do is you start cutting, and I'm going to cut and make a heart up here. But the key is, you see these folds right here? Whatever you do, you don't want to cut through those, because at some point you need some kind of a connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Now, can you see that I left just a bit of connection? Everything else I cut, and I left a little connection. And now what I have is a garland of hearts. I have learned to do this with just about anything. One of the ones that I did, but some of them are backwards, much like my videos, is I did C's so that I could start remembering. Pray, continue to pray, control your thoughts, count your blessing, connect with others, Christ first, and stay clean. And so I did the C's, but look at how cool that did on that. And I just used a scrap paper. So as you can see, I did this, and that made, that's our, can you see that? Yeah, that's hearts that you could put in your window and show everybody that, hey, you care. Now, I don't want to do too many more, because I really want to make sure that we're having enough time not to overwhelm you with these videos. So look at this one. I'm doing it again. Again, this is just a piece of scrap paper going back and forth until I've ended up with my folds. So now there's my folds, but in order to do the paper doll, I'm going to fold it one more time. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make an egg because it's Easter time. And so we'll see. So I did that. And then what I'm going to do is, let's see, I am going to come over here and try to go down. And I think that's an egg. What do you think? Does that look a little bit like an egg? Let's round it off a little bit at the top. There. It's kind of an egg. Let's not make it, let's see. I'll come in here and make it a little less. Okay. So now I've kept the connection and now I've made the eggs. Do you see that? Now what I can do is I can take my markers and I can decorate the eggs, and then I can make garlands. I don't know if you can see, make garland. Some of you are so talented, and I've seen you. A lot of your moms are really, really precise, and you can make create a different pattern on each of these, and you can hang the eggs. So far we've done the hearts and the eggs, and you see this little bit that's left? What I would do, because I'm kind of crazy, see, here's that folded accordion. Remember, you accordion it, and then once you've got it all into one accordion, you take that and fold it, and that's when you cut. You can cut just about anything, making sure you leave at least one connection. So here, I'm going to fold this. This is where it's going to be hard, because if I'm not careful, it's so thick. Let's see, was I able to cut a whole bunch of hearts? Well, it wasn't necessarily hearts, but I certainly cut a whole bunch of little things. Now, the way my mom used to do is she always made this. Now remember, I've taken my accordion, cut my accordion in half. And so my mom always used to make paper dolls. And then what's fun about it is she would let me talk to her while I'm doing it. And then, so you do a head. Do you see the head? And then a neck. And then in order to make these paper dolls connect, and remember our C stands for connect, is you've got these hands. Do you see? Those hands, you can't cut them off. You got to keep them with the fold. And I am going to make some legs here. So I have to cut the fold here. And I'll make some legs. So I'll do this. And I think I'm going to make a dress. I guess, you know, this is pink. So I'm going to make this into a girl. Now, the only place that I kept the fold is right on the hands, so that these people that I'm making are connecting with each other. Oh, my head, look at my head. Isn't that crazy? My head is deformed. It's very hard sometimes to cut a circle folded. Is that any better? That's okay. Now remember, look at that. RC stands for connect. And I encourage you to connect with people. If you have grandparents, call them. If you have aunts or uncles, call them. Hey, I would love you to call me. Anyhow, keep connecting. Can you please show me your connections, your paper dolls? And let's see how crazy we can get. We can do a lot of things. Pastor Rebecca signing out, just letting you know that I'm really glad that you're a part of DGT Kids. I hope I have new people, so please feel free to connect with me. You can connect with me on DGT Kids Facebook. You can connect with me at www.duluthgospeltabernacle.org. Look for the children's pastor. My email is there. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate you. Don't forget the C's. Continue to pray, control your thoughts, count your blessings, connect with others, keep Christ first, and stay clean. Bye.